Welcome. I'm early to being late. Show you guys. I'm gonna scoot this over a little bit. Now I'm more center. How you guys doing? I got an early head start on setting up today, and okay. Someone already left a comment on my Instagram post that I just posted, but it is go time. Yeah, I'm early. I felt like it. Hopefully this stream is looking better. It's okay. Is it 1080p for you guys? Can you let me know? Is it 720? Is it 1080? Because I've got it set up. The camera is now actually outputting at 720 or 1080. I don't know why it wasn't outputting at 1080 before, but this is 1080 for me. I just don't know if the stream to you is 720 or not, because it should be 1080, and with 700 down and 25 up, I should be able to do 1080 no problem. 720 max, dude. Okay, I'll need to do some digging in Streamlabs, I guess. Zoom, your first stream? Well, welcome. Wait. Hold up, wait a minute. You're not a... David, I am so sorry. I thought you've been a mod this whole time. Now you have the power vested in me in the state of Oregon. I don't know what I'm talking about now, but I'm gonna swap back over to my stream software because that's not laggy. The YouTube playback is laggy and delayed, but how have I not noticed that you're not a mod? You're moderator. I was making a joke about like what they say at weddings, but you're a mod now, so you can ban people. But I thought you were this whole time. You and Erwin and Rux are my trusty people who are almost always here. So, which they're not here. At least they're not showing their face right now. But yeah, let's get some highs in real quick, and we'll start the stream. Once again, we're only doing the one. I don't know why I put up two fingers. We're only doing the one because these are very expensive. And to answer Juice's question, this is a $60 show. I think I want to say it's $58.99 for some odd reason, but yeah, it's on RetroGameRepairShop.com, and you can use code Jake to save 10%. So yeah, if Rux is still battling COVID, then he's probably lurking around or asleep, which is fine. But I was gonna say highs, but Hendrik in Zoom, Kenny, Oscar, DC, Carlos. Hi, how you guys doing? Carlos asks what's up. Not much, dude, not much. Found out some things. There was a little piece of solder, just a little solder ball rolling around in this cart last stream. So that's why the red Game Boy was not working. In fact, I've been in it 14,000 times and can verify that this is in perfect working order. And if you want it, it is listed on the website right now. They are incredibly hard to see, and I did not notice until someone pointed it out. But since these are mirror shells, they are very easy to scratch, and they're gonna show up easier. So any little micro scratch that shows up, you're probably gonna see it. But there's nothing that anybody can really do about that. I don't know if there's any like sort of polish I could maybe do, but probably not. But I have not done the GBA accelerator before. I have not. It doesn't really pique my interest. I don't know. Like I'm assuming that's the one that's the essentially just overclocks the CPU so you can get fast forward on a real Game Boy. Oh yeah, now you can post links in the chat too. Which there's the link in the chat for the Game Boy Advance if you want it, because the top link in the description will be for SPs today. Thank you, David. But I haven't done it, and I don't know. Just the only time I really want fast forward is for Pokemon, and I don't know. I haven't played much Game Boy Advance Pokemon in a long time. I've just been grinding on Metroid and Kirby as of recent. So last Pokemon game I played was Arceus, and that one doesn't quite have fast forward, but it didn't feel like it needed it. You're not the only one, Rux. You're not the only one. To be fair, I thought he was the only, or I thought he was a mod for the longest time. How can I fix my AGS 101 screen? The backlight doesn't turn on but still works. Well, I don't think there is any saving it. The only thing I could think of is if somehow the, like, I can't think of the word. I'll actually show you. Give me 1 second. I can give a visual once I unscrew these. This isn't 0101, but it's still the same idea. So, only thing I can think of is if the backlight is not lighting up, one of these pins, that's what I was trying to think of. Let me zoom in here. Turn up the ISO so you can actually see it. The only thing I could think of is if one of these pins was too dirty and not getting the connection of the backlight power through. I don't know. But if your backlight's done, I think your whole screen is done. But maybe someone else in the chat could help you with that one. Rux is pretty smart, so he might be able to help. But I don't have any promises. You got a new graphics card, disassembled it, the thermal paste was completely dry. Ooh. So, a new to you graphics card then. I'm assuming. What'd you get? Now I'm curious. I'm still rocking my 2070 Super. But I don't really play games too often on my PC. Not anymore. Ah! I dropped something. I don't know where it went. Oh well. I really just need to get some aftermarket hinges. But it's not the same. Aren't you fancy, Rocks? Having one step up from me. My computer is pretty much just an editing machine now, so I tried to get Austin to build me a PC, and he's like, "You're fine." Can you explain how? Hold up. Can you explain how you go in out of how I got an out of stock UV printed shell? When they where'd it go? When these first came out, I bought one of each, and I didn't even use my powers for that. I just bought it like everybody else, but I've been holding on to them for a while. I know you're probably just joking around, but I don't build stuff as soon as I get them. I buy a bunch of stuff and then slowly build them over the weeks. And like right now, when could probably use some more Game Boy stuff, I'll order some more and then have more for a couple more months. But that's how I have it. But there is also a printing shop near me that is does do UV printing, so I can make my own custom stuff. Definitely not hinting at anything in the future, but anyways, let's read some chat. Finally got to the stream for the first time. Another first time streamer in here. Wish I could say your name, but Ev from Hev. I just took a second to think about it a little more. I thought it was like some German, but then I'm like, just think about it. Maybe I am butchering a German word or something like that. But I'm gonna go with Ev from Hev. Glad you're here, either way. Broke something. Just kidding. These are really dusty. I don't understand how dust gets in the hinges. Like, these are sealed off. So much dust. Come on now. There we go. Okay. This is really dusty too. I think it's about time this becomes the flux brush. Because this is getting a little gross, a little stiff. But right now we're just knocking the dust off of stuff, so it doesn't need to be too soft. Okay. I guess we can add some solder here. Might as well. Now we'll wait, because I'll solder on this soon. So we can get out paper towel. My last name is German. So did I say it right, or is it a German word? Because I'm very confused. I finally took the fan from one of my Raspberry Pis. It was so loud. I don't have a fan on mine, but I don't know how necessary it is for the Pi 3. Plus the chassis for it is ginormous because it's a arcade machine. Been watching for a month now? Nice, thank you. DJ Ames is in the building. How do I remember all the screws go? I've done this a lot. But also, if you look over here, I have a cheat sheet. I kind of put them in like the general area of where they go. Over cut off here, I have all 5 of the screws for the top of the screen, and then I've got these 4 longer tri-wing screws that are on the back. So I have them on the outside. The stuff on the inside is supposed to be more on the inside, like these 3 Phillips screws, and then the longer Phillips screw that's also on the inside for this little guy. And then these 2 top ones are also for the outer screws that are tri-wings. Also, typically tri-wing screws are on the outside and Phillips are on the inside. It's kind of the rule of thumb for any Nintendo product. I still don't really know why they include this, what this is for. Okay. Now we can do some soldering real quick. And iron is right there. And solder's right here. Let's get a nice zoom Mazda style. And I wish that I could set it so the ISO would go up with, I guess I could set it to all like auto settings for streams, but nah. There we go. And we'll put this over there. Boom. There we go. That's all the soldering we're going to need to do for now. I hope that was on camera. I made sure to zoom in and to make it bright enough, but I didn't make sure I was in frame. It's just how it goes. I typically do 300 for pretty much anything, 300 degrees Celsius, but if I'll raise the temperature if it's like old solder that's a bit stubborn, but I don't do it for very long, and I try not to do it just because I don't want to burn anything. But yeah, let's plug this in, and we're gonna get it first try here, so we don't struggle with it forever. There we go. First try. Never not first try. But this shell is cooler than you'd think. It's not just super cool because it's SUICUNE. It's not just super cool because it's got the piece of paper in the background to give it a cool background that I just dropped. I mean, I definitely didn't just drop it. Everything's okay. Just give us this one. Just hold up. Boom. That didn't really work, but yeah, it didn't work like at all. But it's glow in the dark. I wasn't holding it there long enough, and when I dropped it, it kind of ruined it. But yeah, it's glow in the dark, and so are the membranes and all that stuff. I'm not gonna break it dropping it at 3 inches, but I mean, I've broken things by doing less, but that's not gonna happen here. Okay. Let's peel this. Boom. There we go. Placement of the foam doesn't really matter because it's covered up by the art. I just need it to not pinch. And there we go. That's upside down because I need to screw this in. Okay. Where's my bag of screws? I always do this. Oh wait. Yeah, I'm gonna use original screws. Last time I was getting too frustrated, so original it is. The Phillips screws are fine, it's just the freaking tri-wings. Looking up at the chat and I can't. I had it screwing in at an angle. There we go. Alright, I'm gonna catch up on chat. Awesome build, hoping to do a mod like those you're doing now. Cool. Cool. You should have seen the dust that came out of this graphics card. I don't want to see the dust because I'm very allergic to dust. It might kill me if it's really that much. Are the L and R buttons replaced from the board? Are the L and R buttons replacement form? I'm guessing you're asking if it's easy to replace the buttons. Also, that's a really, well, it's not that old. I just did that one. So it'll probably have the Raikou one pop up if it hasn't already. But it's in the middle. It's kind of hard to get or replace them. If you're just talking the plastic buttons, it's not that hard. But if you're talking like the actual, wherever it went, if you're talking these, the actual switches that don't want to be focused on, then that is a bit advanced, I'd say. It's not difficult, but desoldering in general is difficult. I think that makes a little more sense. But I would say it's medium hard or easy hard. When I see the blue SUICUNE shell, I would love to see an Articuno. Ooh. Not many people talk about the birds as much as they talk about the beasts, the dogs. But yeah, I think versions of Articuno, Moltres, and Zapdos would be cool too. I have to give that idea to Retrovise if he's not already working on that, because he's the guy that makes these for Retro Game Repair Shop, which answers Zoom's question. That's where I get all of my screens and shells and pretty much every consumable, everything that I get for these projects I get from RetroGameRepairShop.com. You can use code JAKE to save 10%. anything store-wide. I am a robot now. I have a pretty good segue to me plugging my coupon code in Friday's video. I'm excited to see your guys' reaction to that. Erwin! Yeah, how you feeling, Rux? Are you recovered? Are you still recovering? We are all glad to see you back. Okay. I'm forgetting which side this is on. I don't think it matters that much, though. Beautiful. And this needs to be a Phillips head. Come on. There we go. Alright. Now we can finish this soldering. Should we put the speaker in? 27 minutes. Alright. More or less recovered, but I still have a positive COVID result. Oh, man. I'm glad you're feeling better, though. That's the most important thing. I kind of assume that means you're feeling better. Does the store have any department in EU? They do ship to Europe. I do know that. I don't know how expensive the shipping is. I don't know how fast they'll get it out, but they do ship to the EU. There is Z Labs that I like in the EU, but they don't have as many of the cool things as Retro Game Repair Shop does, and I also don't have a coupon code for them. So. But I do like Z Labs. Great guy. Kieran is awesome. And that's usually who I recommend for the EU peeps. But if you're looking for something like the SUICUNE shell, they don't have that. That's a RGRS exclusive. Should be able to just drop that over. Routing that wire is always a pain, and I refuse to just shorten it myself. That looks actually really well routed. So let's screw that down. That's good, Rux. I am glad you feel better. This makes me wish I still had my crystal version. I'm loving the color style. Thank you. Last question. What do you think is the best flash card for the money that supports real-time clock for Gen 2 Pokemon games? I'm pretty sure it supports real-time clock, but if you're wanting like the all-around, this isn't my flash card. The Easy Flash Omega is the flash card I have, and I like it a lot. I'm pretty sure it supports real-time clock, but I'm not sure. It'll say on the listing though. That's the one I like. Everdrive is great too. I think it's a bit more expensive though, and you kind of have to wait for those to come around. But Everdrive, super high quality product. Yeah. Still gotta dump all these screws out because I gotta get this little guy, because they don't install them in here because they fall out. But I'm going to make an announcement, sort of more like pronounce and just say what I'm thinking for future of the channel and see what you guys think, since all of my normal streamers are in here. All of my normal stream watchers are in here. So first of all, I think I don't know if this is more important or not, but for these streams, not gonna stop them, but I think what I want to start doing is posting the VODs to a second channel, like it's just its own VODs channel, instead of having them just die here on this channel. I think it hurts the channel overall. So I think I'm gonna start delisting the streams and posting them as full videos on a separate channel, still unedited. The only thing I might do is like chop off the start to, I don't know. I wouldn't edit it at all. I would just take it, post it on the VOD channel, so you'd still be able to watch it, but if you miss it, you'd probably have to wait a day or so to watch it back. That would also make it so the stream doesn't pop up, so it's kind of like I don't know how badly I want to do that, but if it helps the channel, then I think that will be what I would want to do. But the other thing I want to do is I would like, adding to that, that would mean I would be taking all the streams from before off of the channel and uploading them to this channel, probably like on a daily basis until I catch up, which I don't know if is actually feasibly possible, because we have a limit on our Wi-Fi, so maybe I'll have to go to McDonald's to download and upload those VODs, but because I'd have to download them from YouTube to then upload them to YouTube. They're not that big though. They're mostly 720p. They should all be 720p. So, yeah. I don't know. And I'd probably make better thumbnails for them so people actually click on them and watch them. And they'd be without ads for a while. So, because I don't just automatically gain monetization. But the other thing, which is another thing, I'm hesitant to make any channels, because I haven't really done. Also, side note real quick, sorry, I'm tangenting all over the place, but if Retrovice happens to be watching this at any point, make sure you have these in the off position, because this was in the on position I don't know if you like. I don't. There wouldn't be a reason to test these, so I don't know why that would be in the on position. But I've never seen that come from the factory that way, and I've seen it a few times from these printed shells. Anyways, not a big deal. Just don't want anybody to break their power switches putting this on. But you should be checking that anyways. The other thing is I'm hesitant to make any channels because this channel already doesn't have, like, it has a lot of subscribers, but at the same time it doesn't have a ton of subscribers. We're still yet to hit the 50K mark, which I'm hoping that's soon. I'm hoping that's very soon. But it feels weird to make like a second or third or fourth or eighth channel when I've got less than 50K or even less than 100K. But I kind of want to do a gaming channel now. Not like doing whatever the most popular game is. It would just be like Jake Simmons VODs or something for that. But I kind of want to make another channel called Jake's Backlog, where I just play my backlog of games for you guys, because I've had quite a few requests to do gaming streams or just gaming stuff in general. And maybe every now and then I actually do a full edited video, but my idea for that channel would be to where's the battery cover, first of all? Oh, it's right there, blended in with the blue of my... That's like almost a perfect match. If you see in the... right there. That's kind of crazy. I'm tangenting all over the place. But the idea would be to play a game. Choose a game from my backlog, like Super Metroid. Something like that. And stream it to the members of this channel. I wouldn't make you become a member to another channel. But stream it to the members of this channel and then break it up into like 30-minute episodes for videos on the secondary gaming channel. And just it would be a way for me to play the old games that I want to play. So I'm not one of those collectors that just looks at the shiny things on their wall and doesn't ever play them. And I can be productive and hopefully eventually make money from it. So, and maybe that would drive more people to become members, wanting to catch it live. So, I don't know what you guys think of that. I've been looking at the chat. But sorry, that was a very long-winded way to say that, but I've only been I haven't been thinking about it for too much. I've been thinking of ways for a while how to make a gaming channel, and whether or not I've been wanting to make a VODs channel to separate the streams from here. And just to clarify, I would stream everything on the main channel still, whether it be for members or for everybody. Then I would just take it and put it on those separate channels later, so it doesn't mess with the algorithm of this channel, because it's already messed up enough. I would keep shorts on this channel though. I wouldn't get rid of shorts on this channel. But I also haven't been posting shorts for a while because I'm upset with YouTube. So yeah, now look at chat. I'm glad I could help you out. Smart decision, makes sense. Better for the algorithm and stats. Sure, sounds good. Thank you for the positivity. Past streams don't show up very well, so yeah, throwing them up on a separate channel is a good idea. I just feel like it would be the one reason I'm against it is I don't want it to be harder for people to find them. I don't know. And one of my other worries is that if I did something like the gaming channel, then my gaming channel might pass up my my main channel, and that would just make me sad. But not sponsored by Pepsi. I wish, dude. I drink so much Pepsi. I'm a soda fiend. I think that's probably the most unhealthy thing about me is how much I drink soda. But let's turn this on and make sure it works, huh? That scared me for a second. Boom. Brightness button works. Cool. Sorry, I've been asking people if they want the stickers on or not. Most everybody does. So I'm just going to put this one on. Because the other one's probably the one that people wouldn't want on. Since it covers a bit of the art. But yeah, I probably wouldn't play any new games on the bot or on the gaming channel. Dr. Pepper's okay. It's not my favorite, but it's not like, I don't know. It's good. I just put the trash in there. Oh, oops, sorry. Sorry if that hurt your ears. I don't know what moving the mic sounds like. But I just put this back in the sticker drawer. Okay, let's see here. Is this the better? Ew, I don't like that at all. Come on now. It's usually easy to get these out. There we go. But we're gonna go with the glow-in-the-dark pads. I guess I should, whoa, almost dropped that. I will test, well, I wouldn't have to take out the screen, so never mind. I was going to say I'll test it before I put these in, just in case, but we've already confirmed that it turns on and it works. So all the top half stuff is good. Excuse me. Oh, no. No need to come down to the farm today? Okay. Sounds good to me. I get the day off today. I would say maybe we could do the first the first game stream today, but I don't know what game I would play. And I kind of want to work on Friday's video a little bit more because I'm almost done with that and I want to get ahead on that. But let's just take this opportunity here to zoom in for no apparent reason. That's about as bright as I can make it. Maybe up the ISO real quick. Can you guys tell me what that says there? What it's trying to get you guys to do? It's a little hard to see still. I think you should subscribe. So if you haven't subscribed already and you're watching this, whether it's now in the live stream or if you're watching this maybe on the new VODs channel I was just talking about, you should hit that like, or you should hit the like button too if you haven't. But you should hit subscribe because we want to hit 50,000. This isn't quite accurate anymore, and I need to update that. But yeah, thank you, David. It says subscribe, so the gift makes me want to leave a like. But you don't have to hit the bell. I mean, whoever this genius is hitting the bell. Thank you. I'm gonna hope and assume that this is the reason why you subscribed, Ryan, and I'm gonna have to thank Natalie the Nerd for that. Just wait a second. Just whoop. Thank you, Natalie, for wow, this looks a lot messier when I zoom out. But thank you, Natalie, for this GIF. She's the one that made this, and it's also a test cart. A and B and right and left and up and down and R and L and start and select. They all work. They all work. Finally, the L and R. Oh, dang it. You can't really see that. But finally, L and R actually work on both of these. I don't think I've had to replace the L and R on one of these nice shells yet, but that's been the case for 2 of the past couple streams. So it's been long enough. 45-minute stream. I kind of drug it out with my long-winded explanation of what I wanted to do with the channel coming up. So yeah, if you want to watch me, if you want to be a part of the gaming streams, then I would hit that join button down below. The minimum is $5 a month. I might even lower it to like $3 just to like be a part of the, I don't know. Because I feel like streams is like premium content right there. That's early content for a future channel. So I feel like that's worth $5. Come down. I was gonna say it's south of here, but it's not. It's not south of here. So down doesn't really work. Subscribe to This Is. You could subscribe to This Is too. I'm not gonna link them though. Ring-a-ling, the ding-a-ling. Always shout out to Natalie the Nerd. Are the D-pad and A and B buttons switched in the shells from Zed Labs? I'm confused. I'm trying to see the joke, Scott, but honestly, I'm not seeing it. But SPs are pretty good return on investment when you don't smother them with IPA. Okay now. But yes, it is. Alright, I'm going to get my phone out. If you're looking to buy this one, I just accidentally clicked on a YouTube video for something for the House of Dragon, and I don't watch that stuff. Holy crap, the likes are real on my post today. But make sure there's nothing important here. Okay. Shopify, that's what it is. And yeah, if you're wanting this, there's a 10-second-ish delay. It is the top link in the description. If one of my mods, Rux, or now DC, wants to drop the link in the chat, you can. It'd be awesome. But top link in the description if you want to go there now. This will be $250 because this is a very expensive shell. Well, a very expensive top piece of a shell. And yeah. So $250. Really, it's the same profit margin for me, whether this is a normal shell or not. I just raised it about the amount I paid for this. So I think I technically make less off of this. You're welcome. But first picture is the actual design, because that's what people care about. And then we'll get the subscribe in there. Come on now. Okay. And it is live for anybody to snag. If you want it, you got it. Top link in the description, or either of the links from DC. DC got the direct link to it. Very nice. Very nice. But also, this guy is available, like I mentioned earlier. This guy is too, along with this one. How tall can I stack it? Dangerous game. This one's gonna slip and slide. Yeah, that one's also available. And hold up, we got more. We got the DMGs that last forever. They last forever in my home, is what I'm trying to say, because they're still in stock. DMGs are cool too, guys. I understand that they don't play anything but original Game Boy games, but they're still cool. They're worth it. They're also the cheapest ones besides macros, and I don't really make macros that much anymore. It's gone? No, it's not. You're a liar, Patrick. How dare you? It is still there, but I'm not expecting it to go immediately because it is expensive. But also, I was just joking around, Patrick. I mean, you did lie. You said it was gone, and it's not. But, you know. You had to take a shower and walk your dog. You missed everything. I'm kidding. I hope you had a good walking your shower and showering your dog. I don't know where that joke was going. It's all good, Patrick. Just teasing you. But yeah. So to recap, might be making 2 new channels. Another thing for the gaming channel, don't expect it like anytime soon. I might. Oh, now it's still not sold. I just got an email from Best Buy. But don't expect it anytime soon because I think I'd like to make a backlog for my backlog, so I can just have a bunch to post ahead of time. And since they're not like brand new games, I don't really need to be ahead of the curve on it. But that is the plan for that. But if you want to be a part of the live streams for those games, then you're going to want to hit that join button down below on this channel. And that would be the way to see it early, because I'm probably going to start doing those streams soonish. Yeah. I'm starting to lose my train of thought. Maybe I need a nap or something. I don't know. I feel like I have energy, but at the same time, I'm trying to talk and think about serious things for the future, and I can't talk. So I'm going to end the stream here. This is still available, and DC is 100% correct. That's probably what you saw, was me not putting inventory in yet, because I make the listing, then I add one to inventory with the pictures. So yeah, this also comes with a charger, by the way, because this is battery powered and it's proprietary, and I don't have the USB-C stuff. So yeah, for real now, I'm gonna end the stream here. I will see you guys on Wednesday for more GBAs. Yeah, because I still haven't sold any of the Game Boy Colors or DMGs, so we'll do more GBAs like this one on Wednesday. And then Friday, we're going to do the slab. Actually, you want a sneak peek at Friday? Sneak peek at Friday. Boom. The slab. I had to do some weird things to it to make it work, but it works. and it's really cool. So I'm gonna show off sort of me doing it. It's not a tutorial, and do a review on it. So, should you 3D print a Game Boy? I'll answer that question on Friday. I will see you guys on Wednesday and then Friday. Also, shout out to Erwin for sending that stuff out for the slab. So I will see you guys in the next one.